You're in luck, so how about it? Would you care to live here in my... Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again.
I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not to rush ahead.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Oh, you came, but I forget myself. I should like to speak with an acquaintance. She is the spitting image of my young... It is my hope that she might take his place for a time.
Diana! Would you paint my mother a criminal? Ahem. Perhaps I ought to be...
Young master,
Diana has the right of it, though the situation is not nearly so dire as she... I seek only the freedom to leave my own home. My mother is bedridden, you see, and her mind, whenever I am absent... By leaving a look-alike in the house, I hope to ensure her peace of mind while I attend to matters of my own. Would you be willing to lend your assistance? Splendid!
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed you speaking with the girl. Would you be so kind as to bring her here?
I shall be your shadow.
Job, this.
I can't go on like this.
It's been a hard day.
Hi, Arisen. I was hoping you'd come by, so I could thank... You wanted to ask me a favour this time? So, this noble boy wants me to... I mean, I don't know the first thing about... Besides, are you sure we can trust these? All right, I'll do it. But...
Since my foot is no dark parts this place. Life's been pretty kind to me. I'd rather just stay out of everybody's way. I'll gladly stay a while.
It's nodded off for a moment there.
So what did you what's going on in town? Out comes the dagger.
Look, young master.
Indeed. I could... Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way.
What a kindness you've done me. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery. And a flower from... She was born there, you see.
All is ready, young master. You need a...
Let's see... Ah! I almost forgot...
You know, I heard the safest way to get there is to...
The land is not only poison, the...
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? Let's see. Ah, I almost...
It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Should we gather what springs to mind?
Perhaps you might provide me with some inspiration. Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to... The foremost hospital. Much obliged. I fear I've no wisdom to offer. Look, as long as you please.
Well, I must confess, I only hope I've... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. I'm certain... Now, I really must be going.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe!
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. This has been... Thank you once again, sir.
I'll do my very...
Why are you there? Your presence...
What's this I smell? I'm quite sure that ox carts don't run. Was it a phantom then?
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in. Reckon I'd spend my life here if I could. Not sure why I patrol it, if I'm honest.
If I could.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Just leave me to my mis...
I'll take any chance. Still not coming.
If I could. Never.
Is it too much to hope for a help? Need Evans. I'd sooner stay out of the back where it possible.
I've no time to be social. I've too much to do.
Let's take it easy today. My knees are acting up.
What are you doing now?
Somehow my feet always carry me. Stay out of everybody's way.
Perfect spot for a kid.
Will this take long?
Is it too much to hope for a helping hand?
At least here I can enjoy my own company.
Oh, haven't got any.
Quiet, but I like it.
It was a paltry repast, but I'm grateful to be fed. I shall gladly...
Yeah? What is it?
Good thing I was standing here, eh? I suppose I couldn't...
Your Majesty, it is not a matter for prying ears. As I informed you when last we spoke, the Palace should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen. Few would elect to doubt. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no... It was delayed so that the Sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace. But the date has now... The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. What say you? I thank you, your Majesty. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight.
It is our duty to bring the beasts luck.
There is much we ought to tend to. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you. Yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels. Would that I could undertake the task myself. But what say you, your Majesty? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray.
Could you come over here?
There is much we ought to tend to. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one. I refer to Waldar. Many a time as Disa demanded Waldar amend the Code of Vermont, and many a time as the magistrate refused her. For his loyal, our laws dictate that your Majesty. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law, what say you? Might you be... I prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeon. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Should you be discovered, I will be...
Where to now? Where to now?
Look, as long as...
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Good evening, sir. I trust... You fared all right on the roads, despite the... You know where to find me. Here I... Good evening, sir. I trust you fared... All right on the roads, despite the hour. Much obliged. Well met. Sir. Good evening, sir. I... Trust you fared all right on the road. Much obliged.
Not much going on.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry.
Should you wish to pick your foes off from afar...
I'll carefully conserve my strength.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
I've not much to say at the moment.
A grand adventure awaits us.
Are you so eager to chat?
I see not even the Arisen could resist.
If 'tis discipline your company... 'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
You can count on me to fly to your aid.
Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Twill be a joy to serve one so gallant. A grand adventure awaits us. Just...
Be well, Arisen.
I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
I shall be proud to serve you.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you. I pray my efforts aid you.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of...
You are wise indeed to have sought my aid.
'Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I see you recognize my...
You'll find none lighter on their feet than a thief.
I've a knack for gathering items.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll ne-
If 'tis discipline your company lacks, I can provide. Tis a pleasure to meet you.
A grand adventure awaits us.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charm.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Are you certain you're happy to have me along?
I thank you for the chance to hone my swordsmanship.
Delighted to meet you. I've just remembered a curious rumour I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the Arisen.
That sounds most unpleasant. I do hope we shall remain free of it.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I can guide you there if you wish. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Shame I've no advantage against this boat. Are we all in the same boat?
Feast your eyes on this!
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity. If 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Fascinating way to bow. This will serve for a fine tale when I return my role. to assist me.
Do not falter. Against the house of our strength, we can prevail.
Splendid. This one was probably employed by the monsters beyond the rift. Now I can report a successful hunt.
Not a bad idea.
You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
I'll wager I could make that shot.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
I say we start with the location nearest us. 'Twill save us a world of effort. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
Vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Abandoned campsite. Just fitting to be claimed.
Mayhap we ought to return for a rest when we're in need of one.
That was a fight to the hold.
That'd be a service.
Not a bad idea.
Are we ignoring the enemy today?
Watch out for the choppers!
Ice attacks with only reasonable disadvantage. We'll have to try something out. Take that!
As you wish. I shall return directly.
That was outstanding, if I do say so myself.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
At last! I thought we'd never find one.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about it. Measure of pace did not go amiss.
I'll redeem myself yet.
Nowhere else have we experienced such a deluge. I cannot hope to wait it out. We must press on. That's that then.
Not a bad idea.
I was sure we were to meet. Fortunate we are that you should find us when you did.
I thank you. And what luck! Nary a scratch.
Don't trouble yourself, sir.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Let us see what you're made of!
So, yes? Then let us be off. I say we start with the location nearest us. Twill save us a world of effort. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. Shall I destroy that explosive cask for us, Master? Shall I assist?
This bastard couldn't have come at a worse time! I only hope our victory is a swift one!
Rest assured, Master. You'll hear nary an idle word from me.
I only hope your memories of our journey
It will
are
be
as
an honor to serve by your side.
Huzzah! There's ore to be found here.
Best we mine what we need while we're here.
We must be really down on our luck to get caught out in such a downpour.
I count myself fortunate to be washed of the filth of the road.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
You'd like to take care of the remainder.
Not a bad idea. What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savour the scene.
'Tis as you say.
Here at last.
Where are
None strike half so hard as a warrior, nor a tenth as surely. Make me your blade arisen, and I'll scatter your foes.
Right. Just follow me. We're going this way now, I suppose. But we have yet more locations to attend to. I shall guide us to our nearest destination. Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here.
You'll not live to regret this! If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
How vast the sea is. Everyone has their own reasons for doing battle, but knowing that doesn't make it any easier to join the fray.
You scared?
Where are we off to next? Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. Trevo Mine is not a stone's throw from here. Over so soon? Why?
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be...
Could you come over here?
Your ability to trip over nothing never ceases to amaze me.
Oh!
I'll carefully conserve my strength.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
knowing anything.
Here's hoping this season yields more than the last.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
When the mind is split, the heart must lead. Oh, so I've learned.
Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you?
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist.
You. Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir. Well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when... treated to the foremost, you know where to find.
Welcome.
Need anything? I could see myself.
It is important we rest where and when we can. And there are few places more inviting than the capital of Vermund.
At last. We pawns are hardy folk, but combat still takes its toll.
I knew it to be so.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You can count on me to fly to your aid. Tis a pleasure to meet you. I shall be proud to serve you. Restoration and reinforcement are the...
Tis a pleasure to meet you.
If 'tis discipline your company...
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
Very well. I shall lend you my...
Restoration and reinforcement are the...
I shall be proud to serve.
I know precisely when a curative is needed.
Tis a pleasure to meet you. Restoration and reinforcement... Tis a pleasure to meet you.
I shall be proud to serve.
I see not even the Arisen could...
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your...
I've a knack for combining material.
I pray my efforts aid your cause. I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Fate willing, The day will come when our paths
If
cross
ever
again.
you've need of an ear to listen.
The presence of a single mage can turn the tide of battle. Allow me to... Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me.
I bid you farewell, Arisen.
Please dispense with the formality.
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
We might kill two birds with one stone, or focus on our current objective. Both choices have merit.
Indeed, I'd not expected things to be easy. This is...
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel. One hope has got problems!
I suppose I'll handle this.
I knew you would prevail, Master.
I dare say, the Arisen have defeated this lot without us.
Perhaps somewhat overdone. No matter.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I have a modest talent for spotting.
There are worse places to make camp.
Could be a fine spot to rest, should we have need of one.
Wish me to return. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
I'm sure there's a very good reason for this detour. We must respect our master's wishes.
My magics are at your disposal. That was impeccably timed, Arisen.
Should your pack grow over full,
As you wish. I shall return directly.
I will protect you.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
why didn't we go elsewhere? I expect there's little left to discover here.
Come, your Riz's motivations are not ours to question.
Master, goblins!
Over so soon? Why? We seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. The Arisen has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames!
I suppose your wounds won't heal themselves.
Let's keep still a moment.
An appropriate choice, Arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No futilizers and overconfident steps soak my boots.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
To see a sorcerer's magics in action? I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
Boy, you there! Quick to fight, give us a hand! Right, lend us your aid.
We're in your debt.
Scatter the crosses!
All done then? Well said.
You've a strong arm. It was a simple patrol mission. Till we walked into... I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come.
Over here, if you please.
If you've need of a sorcerer master, know that my magics are at your disposal. I expect you'll be wanting my assistance.
My nose tells me there's aught close by. I'll have a look.
Be sure not to overlook anything.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Seems there are wolves on the prowl.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.